Hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There amazingly it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Jews Clinic or the Manhattan Jews Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Juice Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Session, and you clicked on Botulism, and I think it's now the click number 4 or so. I had to do it again and again because they were all again interruptions. But for you, very important, a dangerous thing, botulism. I told in the trials before a lot about botulism because it reminds me, it was the first book I've sold to UK and to US America. In USA, the first Botulism. It was amazing, by Amazon. At that time, all the little books more or less complete, but because they are amateurs and they cannot work till today, I'm in that shop in India, wherever, and we are not partners anymore because I was too critical, and they cannot deal with critics because it was only positive critics and they were too stupid to understand. So they said, I'm not lucky with them because I was criticizing if it was worse to criticize, and I was very positive if they did a good job, but it was too seldom. And so they quit the contract we had. By luck for you as a user, because the prices are now the half. Yeah? These books is now, for example, 12 euros. At that time it cost 20 euros. Just so. No. By e-book now 5 euros or $6.80 with Botulism. And what's happened around, I will short, hopefully not another interruption. Botulism is food poisoning resulting from the deadly poison of the gas given off by the botulinus germ while it is being slowly killed by heat, much in the same manner that a skunk ejects as well-known fluid when irritably disturbed. It is a deadly poison frequently present in canned foods when insufficient heat has not completely destroyed them. It is also likely to be present in sausages, meat and fish pasties. When afflicted, call immediately a doctor. Fresh, rough vegetable juices are live foods intended for live people. So, and Dr. Walker suggests, drink a half-liter fresh prepared spinach juice, which you get from 500 grams spinach. Then, actually, you will receive not so many, but drink 500 grams. And drink, if available, a half-liter juice out of 400 gram carrots and 100 gram alfalfa. This is not so easy to get here in Europe, Germany, never seen. It should give it in some special shops as pulver. So, but if you really catch botulism, call without fail immediately a doctor. This is a warning, you know. So, what's to say? Hopefully your food is well. If you take fresh food from farmer's market, for example, from your greengrocer. We had, as we lived in Exeter, England, we had a wonderful greengrocer. He came with a little van, or a little truck, full with all the things, and especially with the things we ordered him. And always once a week he came, or twice, I guess, once a week he came, or twice a week, I don't know. And my wife did it, and it was a very friendly man, and he brought, at now that period in June, for example, strawberries and so on, fruits especially, and it was great. This I've heard here now, it's always a movement. In the time where I was a child, we had some small little shops around in the area, uncountable. Then came the supermarket idea from our loved America. okay, it's good, it's great. Supermarket. Now, departments of supermarket, here in Germany, I've heard a report, making some small collection of the assortment and driving around that little villages where it's not useful to have a supermarket, and even to serve the people who live there, elderly people, and so cannot go into the next little town or place. So they move around. Even that supermarket found out that normal, basically, you have to go to the clients. Yeah? The system you make even on a landscape, wherever, a supermarket, and everybody has to come to you. I don't know if this model is so useful for all areas in the world. So they move again. Now they're coming to drive and bring it to your door. And that's the future for me. That's one reform in thinking. And the same thinking you must do for yourself. Don't wait for a doctor. Here's this, in this case, botulism, no question. But in normal other cases, if you have other problems, there are 166 problems minimum where I've written a book about, and where Dr. Norman Walker found with his teams some helpful juice mixtures out. So, and in German 181. So, no, find for yourself your own health reform. Green revolution, I've said. Green. The light is probably looks like brown, but it's green, dark green. It's a green revolution for your health. Yes? And it starts only in your body. And finally you see the result in your pocket. And finally we all see the results in the public budgets, because we don't need more hospitals and even more and more and more hospital beds, because we are not becoming ill. Since 13 or 14 years, the word illness is so small written. Okay, by accidents, for example, for sure. Acute medicine said, no question. But not all the people having in the same moment accidents. Yeah. So, and if they have had before a carrot juice or health food, they are vitally, they are clever and are not sleeping in the traffic or wherever, and don't make accidents, because they have a higher concentrate rate, because they have drunken the best food for the brain too, and for the cells. So enough for this moment here. Try to click other for you interesting chapters. I try to explain the total problem I take in me, and I tried to express via this way into the world. Order your champion juicer. That's the only one I accept, because this machine brings the best results for you. Order the interesting books, the information in the net, okay, wonderful. The credit notes running slowly. You can stop and can write and type, whatever you want. But you need some information around, and that's comprised in that little books, and that would be a gift in the family, whatever, or via ebook within minutes on your screen at your desk. So this costs a few minutes more, but with a champion juicer it's easy done. These few grams I told are done in few minutes. The cleaning of the machine takes more time, but important to clean it. So you start after 2 hours again the next juice, okay? Cheers and good health.